dark, the fighting God is getting sharp. There's something greater than ourselves that we must reach for.
What's up, Dojo fam? So today is Trials. It's Friday. And today's map, or this week's map, is going to be the Burning Shrine. Some people love it because it's the Trials' first map ever. And some people dislike it because they think it's a little one-sided. But in this video, I'm going to show you a couple strategies that I use when it comes to either shotgunning or sniping, and a lot of the common things that people do. I will be doing it from both the Alpha spawn and also the Bravo spawn. The first side we're going to be talking about is the Alpha spawn. Now, the Alpha spawn spawns on the side of the sun, meaning that when you're outside and you're looking inside, the people on the inside looking outside will see the sun. I'm sorry if that was confusing. Basically, the people that spawn on the inside are blind when they're looking at you because the sun's right behind you, so it's really hard to get a pick that way. So a lot of people stay outside sniping. But you want to be inside a little bit when you're spawning on the outside because special spawns on the inside. All three special spawn inside. So eventually you're going to have to go inside. So what I like to do, especially as a shotgunner, is I like to push C to go pretty aggressive. That way if they are sniping, they have to turn around because there's no way that they're not going to turn around. Not going to turn around if there's an enemy behind them. So I like to do that, especially if I have a sniper on my team, that way they can pick them off. But be aware that if you're using a shotgun and you're being a little more aggressive, you have to be smart about your pushes. You have to use cover. You don't want to use spots that have you open on the side. If you're looking straight forward, you need to know that you have cover from your right and your left. You don't want to just go in blindly and going top middle, being open, and then your res will end up being in a very open spot. Now, another push that I like to do if I'm spawning on the Alpha side is to push towards A zone, where the A zone will be in control. You go there as fast as you can because sometimes they like to snipe on the left side. So if you can push in before they can push out fully and have a bleep on their radar, then that'll be great for your team. Also, remember again that if you're pushing up, you want to be safe from pushing. There's usually people on the bridge, so that's why throwing a nade just in case will suppress them at least for a little bit and either force them to go on the other side of the bridge where your teammates might be flanking, or at the very least they'll just have to stay there because there's no way they're going to be pushing towards your grenade. A good thing to note as well is on the Burning Shrine, this is where the zone will be. This is where the point will be if it goes down to time. So again, if you're spawning on the Alpha side, eventually you will have to push in. So just be aware of that when playing this map in Trials. Now when it comes to spawning on the Alpha side as a sniper, I recommend pushing up on the Charlie side or C-Zone side and hard scope the bridge. You have to be pretty fast to do that because sometimes they will have the jump on you. So it's a little bit risky, but just be aware of that. And also if you can push in without even hard scoping the bridge, you can go to the special, secure the special while hard scoping the other side, the Alpha special. You don't want them to take control of any specials at all. So if you can have both specials, great. It stops them, it slows them down a little bit, and it makes them use their primaries more, where a lot of people rely on either shotguns or snipers. Even more so snipers in this map because it's kind of a standoffish map. It's kind of hard to push in because you only have 3 avenues. Now another spot that people snipe at on the Alpha side is right behind this little dune area because it's a nice head glitch, and also like I said, the sun is behind you, so for them looking out, they don't even see you. They might see a little shining red light because of you hard scoping, but other than that, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to get a pick on you. So if you're spawning on the outside and you choose to do this head glitch, just be aware that you are giving the other team the special ammo while you're using your special ammo to try to get snipes. Now since the update with heavy on elimination, it's only going to be one spot where heavy spawns. There's no more your team gets a heavy, my team gets a heavy. And in Burning Shrine, it spawns where the B zone is, in the middle. So to secure that, I would highly recommend not going straight forward in the B hallway. I would go for a flank, even using a super, to try to take the distraction off of them, because they're going to be hard scoping from this area. So you want to go ahead and push them out of there, make them scatter a little bit, clean them up, and secure the heavy for your team. Now let's talk about spawning on Bravo side. Spawning on Bravo side as a shotgunner, I prefer to go out and bring the fight to them. So I go towards A zone, preferably, because there are a lot of people that like to hard scope. Like I was explaining on Alpha side for snipers, a lot of people like to go down there. So before even giving them the chance to set up, I like to bring the fight to them, like I said. That way they can't get comfortable in their head glitching spots and using the sun to their advantage. Before they even get to set up, I'm out there, I'm putting shots down, I'm calling them out. They like to also go towards the C area as well. So if I can get a pick on somebody going towards A before they set up, I'll definitely be pushing towards C, and it'll kind of just have them funneled, and we can sandwich them towards C special if they choose to run inside. Now, another strategy I like to do if I'm spawning Bravo as a shotgunner is to push C. Sometimes they will be aggressive on A and they want to get inside to secure some special ammo and better positioning. So before they can do that, I like to push up, throw grenades, just keep them at bay and call them out if they happen to push up. Just remember though, if you're pushing towards C, be careful of this line right here. They can head glitch, you can't see them, you're virtually blind. So instead of doing that, just secure what you can and call out the teammates. If you push them back far enough, you can even get positioning on the C door area where they can't push you, they can't snipe you, as long as you play passive. Some people get a little aggressive and they drop down trying to get shots on because they have a hit marker. Don't do that, just play it safe, and also be aware of the side across from you. They can push in through either A or C or both, so be careful of those hard scopes. Now it's time for some sniping strategies. If you're spawning on Bravo, it's a good idea to come up to bridge if you're fast enough and hardscope that C door, that C area. Like I said, people like to push in. Sometimes they'll be aggressive. If they're like me and they're shotgunning and they like to be aggressive, you may be able to get at least a body shot, if not a good pick on them. Another angle, if you learn throughout the rounds that they are an aggressive team, is to come towards C zone and hardscope that area where they keep pushing up from. One more good strategy and angle that you can snipe from spawning on the Bravo side is to push towards A zone, but on the inside of course, and hard scope that C special. You have a clear line of sight on anybody pushing in, as long as those doors are on your side and give you an angle to shoot at, because sometimes they're pretty unforgiving and they'll block your shots. But as long as there's a clear path, then you have a lot of room to go ahead and put body shots on people, and you have special secured. Just be aware though, if you're sniping in that spot, that people may flank you from A, so just make sure that your teammates have your back and that you're just communicating and you are aware of where the other team is at all times. Now, one last thing I wanted to talk about is securing heavy when you're on the Bravo side. On the Bravo side, you can get to heavy very fast, within 5 seconds, but securing it is a totally different issue because you still have to wait for it. So make sure that you clear out anybody trying to push in through B immediately. And also, like I said, on the Alpha side, popping a super, pop a super on the Bravo side. Clear out any of the people trying to hard scope your team trying to secure heavy. Alright Doja fam, that's the end of this video. I appreciate everybody watching. I know it was a little bit long, but it had to be this time frame if I wanted to explain things in a little more detail. So I appreciate you all watching. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you do like it, just let me know and I will make more videos like this to help you guys out. I love trials. I love doing it with my viewers, with clanmates. It's just a lot of fun. So if you need any help and want more videos like this, then please let me know and I will gladly make more videos. Thank you all again for watching. Doja love you all. Shinobi's poppin' smoke. Peace.